Hello everyone, welcome to VEDIC MATHS class 04. In this class, we will learn direct flag method, which is used for division calculations only. So to understand this easily, we will divide this concept into three parts. Firstly, its definition. As the name suggests, it uses a part of the divisor as flag to solve the calculation. Next, its usage. It is used for division calculations only. And finally, the basic requirements that a divisor and a dividend must satisfy. Here, there are no restrictions on dividend, but there is a restriction on divisor. That is, the divisor must be in simple form, which basically means that the divisor must not contain any digit which is greater than 5. We have seen this in the previous video, how to convert a number into its vernacular form. Maybe the vernacular form of a divisor will help us to satisfy this restriction. So this is the basic info one must know about the direct flag method, or simply DF method. So let's look at an example on the same. Now, let's solve a few examples using division flag method. Example 1, 1234 divided by 12. Divide the divisor into two parts, that is 1 and 2, as divisor is 12 in this case. Let 1 be our temporary divisor denoted by TD, and 2 is our flag, which is denoted by capital F for this case, and divide the dividend into two parts, quotient part and the remainder part, and the remainder part should have same number of digits as flag. For the first digit of dividend, we get quotient as 1 and remainder as 0. We place the remainder, that's 0, between the first and the second digit in the next line. From second digit onwards, we multiply the flag with the last digit of the quotient, that's Q dash, and subtract it from that respective digit which is obtained from the dividend. The result is then taken as dividend for the simple division calculation using our temporary divisor as 1, and the quotient so obtained is noted in Q dash. Finally, after finishing Q part, we do the same subtraction for remainder part, and this division process is not included there. So the remainder is directly calculated and is taken as the final remainder. The quotient and the remainder, that is the Q dash and R dash respectively, must satisfy the basic division rules. If not, modifications must be made accordingly. Now, let's solve this division calculation using some simple steps. Step 1. Dividing the divisor into two parts. That's 1 and 2, as 12 is our divisor. And second step, 1 is our temporary divisor and 2 is our flag. And the dividend is divided into two parts, quotient part and remainder part. Let's write them down in our division calculation. Flag is 2, temporary divisor is 1, quotient is 123, remainder is 4. Taking the first digit of the quotient part as dividend and 1 as our divisor, we get quotient as 1 and remainder as 0. So we add 1 to Q dash and place 0 between 1 and 2 in the next line. So let's denote the quotient and remainder, the final quotient remainder after this division calculation, adding 1 to our quotient part and placing 0 between 1 and 2 in the next line. Step 4. The result of Q minus brackets of F star last digit of Q dash is taken as our dividend and 1 is our divisor. So what basically this means is the flag is multiplied with the last digit of Q dash. As of now, Q dash is the last digit of Q dash is 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. And the digit which is to be considered in part Q is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now 0 is our dividend and 1 is our divisor. So we get quotient as 0 and remainder is also 0. So add 0 to Q dash. And let's put 0 between 2 and 3 in the next line. For the next digit, we have to do the same process as well. Taking the flag, multiplying it with the last digit of Q dash, which is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. and the digit which we are considering in Q part is 3. 3 minus 2 into 0. 2 into 0 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. And 3 being our dividend and 1 is our divisor. So we add 3 to our quotient part and 1 to our remainder and 0 to our remainder, which is placing it between 3 and 4. Now, for our part, we do subtraction, but the result is directly taken into R dash. So what we basically do is multiplying the flag with the last digit of Q dash and subtracting it from the digit which we consider in the remainder part is taken as our remainder, and it is not considered as dividend and no further division is taken place. So after doing the subtraction, we get minus 2 as our remainder. As remainder, that is R dash, can't be negative, we add 12 to R dash and subtract 1 from Q dash to satisfy the basic rules of division. So as this is a really logical step wherein you're adding 12, that's exactly the quantity of divisor, and subtracting 1 from quotient, it's really a valid step. So our final quotient after doing this division calculation is 102 and the remainder is 10. So now, your turn. Solve for 2473 divided by 23 using this DF method or division flag method and comment below. Special cases. If divisor consists of digits greater than 5, we use vernacular form of the divisor and solve the problem. For example, if you take 124 divided by 28, there's a digit that's greater than 5 in divisor, which is nothing but 8. So converting 28 to its vernacular form will give us 32 bar or 32 apostrophe. And we solve it with the respective steps which are involved. We take the apostrophe as a negative digit. So if it's 32 apostrophe, it's supposed to be 3 2 bar or 3 negative 2. The temporary divisor should consist of one digit only. That's the first one from left of divisor. So for example, if you take 123 as a divisor for any random division problem, our temporary divisor will be 1, whereas the flag will be the remaining digits which are present in the divisor, that's 23. And similarly, for 2433 as divisor, our temporary divisor will be 2 and flag will be 433 and so on. Now, let's solve this special case so that you get a clear idea of this DF method. Step 1. Converting the divisor into its vernacular form, as the divisor consists of a digit which is greater than 5. So the vernacular form of 27 is 3 bar, nothing but 3 comma, and it's divided into 2 parts. And after this division, you get it as 3 and 3 bar, and 3 bar can be written as negative 3. 3 is our temporary divisor, and minus 3 is our flag. And this dividend 1453 is divided into 2 parts. Quotient part, that's 145, and remainder part, that's 3. And the remainder part should have same number of digits as that of the flag. And viewers, kindly note, no need to convert the dividend into its vernacular form if it consists of any digit that's greater than 5. So just convert the divisor if it consists of a digit that's greater than 5. So let's note them down in our divisor process. Flag is minus 3, temporary divisor is 3, quotient is 145, and remainder is 3. Remainder part is 3. So do the same step, taking first digit of the quotient part as dividend and 3 is our divisor. We get quotient as 0 and remainder as 1. Add 0 to Q dash and 1. Place 1 between 1 and 4 in the next line. So let's write down Q dash and R dash. Placing 0 in Q, 1 between 1 and 4 in the next line. Then the next step. Result of Q minus flag into last digit of Q dash is taken as our dividend and 3 is our divisor. So on solving, we get quotient as 4 and remainder as 2. So let's look at this solving process. Flag is -3, q dash is 0, so the product is 0, and subtracting 0 from 14 will give us 14 itself. As the digit in the next line is not 0 and as it's 1, we'll be taking this 1 and its right diagonal digit as a single number itself. So here 1 and 4 will be 14, as 1's right diagonal digit is 4. We'll be taking it together as 14 and we'll be taking it as our dividend. So using our temporary divisor, quotient will be 4. Let's add 4 to our quotient part and remainder will be 2, placing it between 4 and 5. Now the dividend that must be taken into consideration is 25, as the digit in the next line is not 0. Now q is having 25 and f is negative. So when we multiply a negative number with a positive number, we get it as negative. So -3 into 4 is -12. And 25 minus of -12 will give us 37. Now here comes the problem. If the temporary divisor is 33 and the dividend is 37, we get the quotient in 2 digits. So what to do? Simply add the tens digit to the last digit of q dash. That is, we'll be getting our quotient, as we'll be getting the quotient as 12 and remainder as 1 when we divide 37 with 3. So in our quotient part, that's in q dash, we'll be having 52. So just cancel off that 0, 4. And in the remainder part, that is between 5 and 3, we'll be having 1. Yeah. So let's look at the fifth step. For our part, we do the subtraction, but the result is directly taken into r dash. It's not taken as dividend and no division as such is made, but rather it's just directly added to r dash. So -3 into 12 will give us -36, as we got 12 in our previous division calculation, and -36 subtracted from 13 will give us 49. So remainder is 49, but there's an important rule that must be satisfied. As remainder is greater than 27, we subtract 27 from remainder and add 1 to quotient to satisfy the basic rules of division. So 1 is added to q dash, minus 27 to r dash. So quotient is 53 and remainder is 22 after solving this division calculation.